Alright, you lot. Let's talk Fortnite for a second. Yeah, that Fortnite. One people still think is just cartoon chaos for sugar rush 12-year-olds doing TikTok dances mid-fight. But here's twist. Fortnite has quietly done something Call of Duty hadn't managed in years. It made competitive matchmaking fun. Now, I know that sounds like a lie, like saying EA respects gamers or Ubisoft knows how to finish a game. But hear me out. I've been deep in Fortnite's Ballistic mode. It's 5v5, first-person, round-based carnage. Think CSGO meets Saturday morning cartoons, but somehow tighter, snappier, and not filled with rage-quitting stat chasers. And get this, I'm ranked diamond, with 100% win rate. Me, same bloke who couldn't hit water if he fell out of a boating COD. And I didn't get there sweating my ass off with scuffed controller and 6 cans of G Fuel. I did it playing with my son. Casual vibes, actual fun. No meta chasing, no stat padding, just good balanced matches. So when I hear Call of Duty fanboys trying to say, well, Fortnite has SBMM too, so what's the difference? Mate, sit down, shut up, and listen. Because this rant, this into whinge, it's a fucking exorcism of bad takes, broken systems, and absolute fraud that is Call of Duty's matchmaking. Let's go. Right, let's tear into this SBMM bollocks. Call of Duty's matchmaking isn't balanced. It's not fair. It's not even competitive. It's a meat grinder for your mental health disguised as skill-based progression. You drop one good game? Congratulations, you're now permanently stuck in a digital Hunger Games against slide-cancelling psychos with reaction time or a caffeine-addicted ferret. SBMM in COD don't want you to win. It wants you to suffer just enough to stay addicted. It's algorithmic gaslighting. You go from feeling like John Wick with an aimbot to getting spawn camped by someone whose entire personality is the 2.4 KD. Fun? Nah, mate. This is emotional warfare with kill streaks. And here's the difference. Fortnite also has SBMM, but it don't feel like you're being punished for playing well. It's not turned every match into a pro scrim with guns that hit like Nerf blasters and teammates who have spatial awareness or a potato. In Ballistic mode, I can jump in, find a match in seconds. And here's magic bit. Not face same 5 sweats running same cheesy loadouts like it's their job. Because it probably is. COD's SBMM isn't just matchmaking, it's matchmaking against your will. COD says, oh, you did well, brilliant. Here's your reward, anxiety camping snipers and a 50 millisecond ping. Meanwhile, Fortnite says, cheers for playing, mate. Want another match? We'll make sure it's fair, not traumatising. That's not matchmaking. That's bare fucking minimum. And COD still can't manage it. But we're only getting started. Let's talk about RI, a washed up, aim challenge casual dad, and slapping teams in Fortnite ranked, while COD's lobbies feel like Navy SEAL boot camp on crack. Here's where House of COD cards collapse. Let me paint you a picture. I'm sitting in my chair, controller in one hand, cup of tea in other, my son on Discord. We're loading to Fortnite Ballistic, ranked mode, no casual option. I'm Diamond 1, he's Diamond 3. Now pause. That shouldn't be possible. I'm not cracked. I'm not sliding around like I've mainlined G Fuel. I'm not editing builds at speed of light. I'm what COD would label a bot tier scrub. And yet, we haven't lost a single match. You know why? Because Fortnite lets you play. It lets you learn. It gives you time to adapt. You're not instantly punished for having thumbs instead of claws. In one match, our entire team quit out, left me and my son 2v5. You think that's a guaranteed loss, right? Wrong. We still won. Not because we're gods, but because system didn't stack deck. We weren't thrown into deepest pit of sweaty hellfire just because we managed to shoot straight for once. COD? You'd be deleted in seconds. You'd load in, get spawn killed twice, your teammates had quit, an enemy team would be 5 Warzone streamers with TTV in the name and ego issues bigger than their Twitch followings. In Fortnite, I'm having fun. Let me repeat that, cause COD forgot what it feels like. Fun. You know, that thing that used to make people want to play games. If Fortnite, a game with banana suits and anime crossovers, can deliver better competitive integrity than Call of Duty, self-proclaimed king or FPS, then maybe Crown's fake and King's full of shit. And if for some muppet chirps, Well, it's just 'cause you're in low elo games. Mate, I'm diamond. Either system's working, or rest of you are just cracked out your minds and crying 'cause you lost to a bloke who thinks thumbsticks are still a bit fiddly. Now let's talk about what really fuels COD's Sweatbox matchmaking. Fear. See, Call of Duty ain't built to challenge you, it's built to manipulate you. Game's entire ecosystem is one giant psychological trap designed to protect egos while farming engagement. They're not chasing fun, they're chasing metrics. Every kill, every death, every rage quit is fed into almighty algorithm like some bloodthirsty Vegas slot machine. You win too much, game balances you, aka throws you into a blender with 4-stack clans, bunny hopping psychos, and lads who've been practicing pre-aims since birth. COD don't ask, are you improving? It asks, how close are you to rage buying a blueprint foot weapon that just destroyed you? They need SBMM cause game itself has no balance. TTK is so fast it makes CS2 look like a turn-based RPG. Maps? Designed by someone who thinks spawn trap is a feature, not a flaw. Movement? Glitchy, inconsistent, and half the time you're fighting camera, not player. And it gets worse. You're not rewarded for teamwork, you're rewarded for selfishness. Play objective? Enjoy your death montage, hero. Sit in a power position with an LMG and a claymore? COD says, outstanding tactical awareness, soldier. It's not an FPS anymore. It's a KD worship simulator. Compare that to Fortnite Ballistic. You got round-based strategy. You're rewarded for flanks, communication, and clutch plays. You can actually win without having to sweat your eyebrows off. COD makes you feel like a failure on purpose, because frustrated players spend more, grind harder, and blame themselves instead of broken system they're trapped in. So next time someone says Fortnite's SBMM is just like COD's, ask them this. Does your game punish you for doing well, or does it teach you how to get better? One of them's a game, other's a digital panic attack. It's truth Call of Duty don't want you to hear. You're not allowed to improve, you're allowed to perform like a trained monkey juggling flashbangs in a rage cage. But not to grow. Not to learn, not to enjoy. COD's SBMM turns every match into a bloody performance review. Do too well, you're punished. Do poorly, you get few bot lobbies. Just enough to make you feel like you're back on top. Then boom, back to hell. It's not a game, it's a manipulation loop. A psychological tug-of-war designed to grind you down until you buy next meta weapon bundle just to survive another match. And don't even try to compare communities. Fortnite's filled with meme lords. Kids trying to hit trick shots. And people actually playing for fun. COD's filled with grown adults with anime profile pics calling you slurs cause you didn't rotate fast enough in domination. It's not a competition anymore, it's a therapy session for broken egos. So when people say Fortnite has SBMM too, yeah it does, but it's tuned like a sparring partner, tough but fair. COD's is tuned like a prison yard, shank or be shanked. Fortnite lets you breathe, COD strangles you with your own KD. And if you still think that same, then I got a deluxe edition of Babylon's Fall to sell you, mate. Let's bring it home, shall we? Here's bottom line. It's not just SBMM that's broken, it's Call of Duty's entire fucking philosophy. They built a franchise where only thing that matters is control. Controlling your engagement, your frustration, your performance, and ultimately, your wallet. They want you sweaty, they want you pissed off, they want you chasing dopamine like it's a kill streak. But Fortnite gets it. They took a game filled with memes, mechs, and marshmallow concerts and somehow delivered a better ranked FPS experience than casual or $1 billion juggernaut that is Call of Duty. That's not just embarrassing, it's career ending. COD ain't about gaming anymore, it's about grinding soul after it until all that's left is a 20 quid skin and a broken promise. So go ahead, SBMM defenders, tell me again how it's same in Fortnite. Tell me how COD's fine. Tell me how it's just a skill issue. And I'll tell you this, fun ain't dead in gaming, it's just hiding in Fortnite while COD players cry in the pre-aim routines. Join Discord, follow on X, check out channel memberships. Links are in description. Smash that like button, hit subscribe and leave your comments and questions below. Might just feature them on channel. I'll see you next time, you magnificent.